The consumer should be able to buy whatever the hell they want and shove whatever they want up their ass if it makes them happy. How's it going, guys? My name's TheSwollenGamer, and it's about that time that I did my obligatory challenge video featuring the website Buzzfeed, the only source of news and various other information that you would ever need on the web. I'm your host, TheSwollenGamer, in case you missed it the first time. Here we go. How dirty is your mind, you may ask? I'm about to fucking tell you! 1. If this box makes you think unspeakable things, insert fingers and tear long perforations. There's a little hole with 2 fingers going in inside on each side. I mean, it just looks like a box that's been perforated that they want you to open. I really don't know what they're trying to get at here. 2. If you don't immediately see an innocent children's illustration, I mean, obviously that's an anus that's been painted with makeup, and I guess I've just had a really bad case of the runs, or just really parched around the sphincter, and they have some sort of tumor growing on the backside of it. Number 3, if donuts seem unfit for human consumption. I mean, that looks pretty gross. I'd agree with that statement. I suppose some perverts might see a pool of semen lying at the bottom of this donut box, but for me, I just see donuts that have been past their best use by date, which is still technically edible. I thought this ad came from a porno mag. I guess it kind of looks like, what is that supposed to be, like the butt and the legs going, like this is like the butt crack. This is kind of a lame article. BuzzFeed really did it again. This ride seems wildly inappropriate for children. Yeah, that's kind of up, I'm not gonna lie. If you thought this was an adult catalog at first, yeah, those are definitely butt plugs, but I suppose you can decorate your house with them too. 2 for 1 deal, really. The consumer should be able to buy whatever the hell they want and shove whatever they want up their ass if it makes them happy. I don't care if it's ornaments for your home. I don't care if they're candle holders or whatever the hell these things are supposed to be. If somebody sees a butt plug, by God, they should be able to shove it up there for their own independent pleasure, whether they're in public or the privacy of their own home. In fact, I'm going to take it upon myself to create a new social movement, butt plug usage in public. I think everybody has a right for their own butt plug usage, and they should not be limited to the conformity of society. It's absolutely disgusting. People should check their privilege if they're biased against butt plug usage in public. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I should not read the caption. Okay, from here on out, I'm too lazy to go back and re-record everything that I just said. From here on out, I'm just going to look at the image myself, try to see what they were trying to get at, because obviously BuzzFeed are a bunch of freaking perverts. Okay, so those are some floppy meat curtains. So he's stretching a hole into the earth. This gave you weird feelings about your nether regions. I mean, I'm sorry, but if your nether regions look like that, you should probably see a doctor. I mean, they've got all kinds of fungus growing here, some sort of stairs that are leading into the gaping hole, which the inside is blue. A bright blue at that. I don't think that's a healthy color for bodily tissues. All right, that one's kind of cool. Looks like a booty. Looks like a bent over woman of consenting age who chose to do this. I can appreciate that. Well, I think you would have a little bit of a hard time using that for the dirty purpose that they have in mind. If you've ever seen an accordion, a little bit of accordion action, that you should be able to do that in public too, I gotta say. As grapefruit being held behind a man's anus. Or no, that's a pastry. So it's not even healthy. What he's doing is not even healthy. If at least it was a grapefruit, I could commend him for his, his commitment to a lifelong dedication to health. And he's holding a pastry near his ass, which, let's be honest here, it's gonna go through there again anyway. All right, so Mr. Krabs standing in the middle of his room. It looks like something's got frisky in here. Maybe Pearl had a couple of friends over. They got a little crazy. Looks like a scene from a porn parody. Jesus Christ. What a way to hit it on the nose. God damn, BuzzFeed. I could have gathered what you were trying to get at, but a porn parody? I've seen some SpongeBob porn parodies, and it does not look like that. It's much less convincing in real life. It's way too graphic for a children's show. Yeah, I know, that thing in the corner is really terrifying. So on the one hand, you have an accordion action. The other hand, you shove that thing up there, you're not going to get it out. It's just countless different halves of the egg. I mean, you get it up to this margin and you try to rip that shit out. It's not coming out. They're all up there. Then you're going to have to stick your finger up there and fish them out one by one. You're probably going to forget one, and it's going to get really infected, and you're going to have to go to the doctor. So would not recommend. This logo looks like something that could be advertised in Playboy. Yeah, I know I said I was going to look at the image first, but I guess I lied. I don't really understand that, like what they were going for with the logo. If you don't solve this puzzle, as luck be in the air tonight. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Oh, Jesus Christ. You saw something dirtier than pigs? Oh, wow. Yeah, that was pretty convincing because it's flesh still, you know, it's still technically meat. God, those pigs are freaking filthy. I can't believe people eat that. I personally just don't eat pork because they're dirty animals and they're really smart. Ah, why would you? No, thank you. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Oh my God, it's a man. It's an actual person. I thought that was like a vegetable sitting there, like some weird deformed fruit thing that I've never seen before. No, it's a bald guy, and that's his ear. His ear is the butthole. Okay, so these are actually getting a little better. I appreciate these couple. These were a little weak, little lame. But I can respect that. They're keeping the best for last. Oh, little baby. What does it say? My aunt is my BFF. That's pretty cute, to be honest. Can't tell if he's like really muscular or what's going on here. Like, what are all these bumps? Like, what is that? Oh, that's his back. And then so he's like completely laying down. Oh, I understand. You thought this man was putting the wrong end on his baby. If you tighten your butt cheeks when you saw the sign, guess what's coming? Oh, Newport Aquarium, bro. I went there recently. If you found my Snapchat, you know. You probably saw that, but anyways, very interesting. Interesting choice of graphic. Guess what's coming? Newport Aquarium, 1,000,000 gallons of fun. Now, I really, like, for the life of me, I can't determine what the purpose of this is. Why did they put this on the billboard? How does that add advertising value? Let me know down below in the comments for any ideas of how this is relevant to the Newport Aquarium. If you thought this lotion was for personal use. Happy Time body lotion. Jizz lover. Jazz. How do they know? How do they talk to the person who owns the vehicle? I mean, she could very well just be a jizz lover. Once again, there's nothing wrong with that. You're on the left is being very flirtatious. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like her legs are spread apart. I mean, let's just ignore the fact that these girls are probably like 13 years old. All I see is a bunch of respectable young women who have bright futures. If you thought these kids gave a dog a bone, oh no! Oh my God, that's okay, I feel like that's moderately racist because she's the same tone as the dog, but he's enjoying that. Some of these are okay. I gotta say, Buzzfeed they brought a little bit of heat in the later chapters of this video. I can appreciate that. There's no hope for any of us. Damn. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Once again, fam, this website should be your only source of worldly news and other happenings that are going on in the world. This woman popped what appears to be a cyst and created a stream of pus. It really just catches my eye. I feel like I should look at that. And things I hate about you, little Snapchat hot dog. Too bad I'm not interested in the writer's opinion, which is also invalid because the hot dog Snapchat guy probably has a brighter career and future than the author of that article. Okay, a little brisk, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. I got a real good hoot. As I'm scrolling through this, it's interesting. They did an okay job. I'm kind of biased against BuzzFeed, I'm not gonna lie, but they have some interesting articles, and it's definitely great for making videos on. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how dirty your mind was, and if you were able to compete at my ungodly clean mind level. Let me know. If you want to see more challenges like this. Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna do them anyway. Let me know ideas for challenges that you have in the future. I'm definitely gonna try some more like try not to get creeped out or /scares, some try not to laugh stuff, which is like cookie cutter, but I want like some other things that maybe you wouldn't think of necessarily. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like. Subscribe to TheSwollenGamer family, and I'll see your beautiful faces in the next one.